Morning. Just wanted to run through this project and answer any questions you had. So um, just start off with obviously the scope. Already had it open. I have to open it again. So just very similar to the last one. So just I'll give you a run through of where to find the relevant information in the documents. So obviously you looked at the elect drawings, they're in ground plan. Open up the specification and just do a Control F and search for security and just search through. So security services CCTV, here's some information. So similar to my previous request, what I'll get you to do is anything like this, if you can just take a snapshot of it and add it into the bottom of the scope of works doc. And that way I can just see where the information is coming from, and I've got it there, at hand. I'm not having to go through the specification again. I can see where you've been pulling the information from. That'd be really, really good. Also, anything that you see like this, so Cat6a for WAPs and CCTV points, that's great for us to know because it means that I will have to allow for different cabling for CCTV. If you notice something and it's in another section, just give it a highlight. That's perfect. And drop it in here. Then I can just see where you're pulling your information from. So continue to search through. That's not really anything I need to be aware of. Same. Nope. Nope. This might be relevant because they potentially will ask for a structured or vendor certified system. So just worth having a read through this just to make sure that they're not mentioning any specific manufacturer. I can't see one there, so we'll just keep searching through. Here we are, electronic security. So we'll find a lot of our information that we're looking for the scope of works document in here. Worth just having a read of this document and just picking out any information you feel is really relevant or the other thing that would be handy is if we find this section, so page 84, we'll scroll through to the end of the security section, which is, I believe, there. So, yep, so 84 to 93. And I'm going to print this to PDF. And I'm just going to put that on my desktop for now. But yeah, if you could just send that back with the scope of works in your email, that'd be great. It'll just be really easy for me then to go and find the information that you've been using within the specification without having to scroll through again. So just as before, going through, finding the security wording. This will give us our scope of work, so any sort of additional information that we need. So doesn't look like there's anything in this first section regarding specific manufacturers. CCTV does though, so here's your baseline item and then your manufacturer, so Milestone, XProtect, Corporate. So in this section, Milestone CCTV recording system. It'll be a CCTV server because it's Milestone, so that's a VMS platform. And we're going to put in here Milestone oh. Just taking that information straight from here, XProtect Corporate. So viewings by the XProtect Smart Wall. So we just want to make sure we're taking all of these notes and putting them here. And here's our camera manufacturers. So we've got a few options. I think for this one, the easiest thing to do would be to copy this out. So take your snapshot and just drop it into a scope of works. That way I've got all the information at hand, and anyone that's putting this together has it all here. We would choose Samsung. Samsung's now owned by a company called Hanwha. So this now becomes a Hanwha Milestone CCTV recording system. We would have Hanwha. The megapixels is going to be determined by information found in here. So 1080p. So they're asking for 1080p, so all dome cameras to be 1080p, which is our minimum recording. So we're going to make sure we're noting that. And 80p, IP cameras. And that's our CCTV information. Access control can then be really design and construct is what we call this. So we will choose what system we install there. There may be some information in this section around whether it has to be a software-based solution or whether we can use a web-based platform. I'll just have a scroll through. The other place we can look is in the drawings. So just making sure there is no notes around any requirements within the legends and symbols. If there's nothing in there, it would be just scrolling through all the relevant drawings and identifying whether there's anything nominated on the drawings. And once you've gone through all the drawings, if you can't identify anything, last one. Nothing there. Nothing there. So we're quite confident that there's nothing nominated. So what we would do on our scope of works is a non-specified electronic access control alarm system. So I just need you to highlight that one so that I'm aware of it and I can come in and we can then build around the back of it. I'll teach you what we'll use when there's nothing specified so that you've got that information for when you come to do the works. I can see you've got intercom on this here. So I'll just try and understand where that info has come from. Interface with door controller is what I believe what you're seeing. So this would be where I'd be using intercom, so video intercom, master video intercom panel. So if you can't see those, then I wouldn't be using the intercom information. And I know this isn't really relevant to the scope, but while we're here, so this will delete and become auto door interface. So you can tell that there's an AD there, which is auto door. You've got brake glass and a Rex button. So just one to be careful of. And I know you've got another door interface somewhere on this drawing. There it is. That comes there. Exit button. Auto door interface. So obviously there's your auto door symbol, AD, auto door. And we delete that. So no intercoms on this one, which means this can come out. This becomes Cat 6A, which is, we took that information from the specification earlier, and the rest of our information is down below.